In this geometry cleanup example, we will see automatic checks of the geometry, locating problems, project lines, connect, cut, create, delete spaces, automatic filling of holes, assign PIDs, fillet sharpening, and transform, and copy and move your model. So I have opened the second file. At first, we will see some of the automatic checks. Go to the check geometry. Okay. We have several red errors. For example, triple cones. Indicate where the problem might be. With triple cone, it means 3 or more faces connected. We have an overlapping face in this area, a crack that is too large to paste automatically with respect to the tolerance. So what we can do, we can first try to automatically fix this problem. I can right click on an error and fix. Okay. Overlapping face, right click, fix. The triple cones, I cannot fix this automatically, but I get an indication where the problem is. This area. Now we will see how to fix this manually and fix more of the problems. So first, we're identifying more problematic areas. A good way is to deactivate the shadow, deactivate crosshatch, double, triple boundaries, and just see the single boundaries. These are free edges. Should it be this much free edges in the model? Or it's indicating that there are several problems in the geometry. First, we can delete the face. Face, delete, click on the edge and get 3 faces connecting to this edge. Probably this face is wrong. So I delete it and stop. Problem is fixed. Again, I activate the crosshatch for more simple selecting faces. In this area, you have a small hole and a large face. I will use the face to cover the hole. I use the cones project. I'll project the hole on the face and make a cut. Now selecting a function, I also get a small help down to the left. It says what to select. Okay, select cones. I select the hole, and this is complete. I middle click to confirm to proceed in the function. If I selected the wrong cones, you can always deselect with right mouse button. So deselect with right mouse. Okay. Middle click. And so now say select face. And this is the face that will project the lines on. I select the face, middle click to confirm. And now take a look at the large face. We now have cut the face. We have yellow boundaries. It means that the 2 faces are connected. you can delete the outer face. If I pick on the boundary, I get the selection as we saw before, or I can pick directly on the crosshatch. Then the face is deleted with no question. Okay. Still, there are red boundaries. It means there are free edges. You need to paste the cones. To automatically do this, I use paste, topo. The topo function will connect the faces, the lines and points within the tolerance. I just select all the faces, middle click. Within the tolerances, the face is connected. Next example is this crack. I will make a new face. There are 4 different types of face. Use existing surface. And this means that the crack use the background surface from a different face. I can check this from the surface info. Press the face, let's see it's already a surface, a mathematical description of this crack. I can fill the crack with this description. If we see in this area, the surface is not covering the crack. So I cannot use the existing surface to fill this hole. Again, face new, planar for planar faces, fitted and cones for curved face. The most common is the cones. I use the existing surface. First, I will select the hole. And also notice the selection assistant. Depending on the function, I select I have different options in the selection assistant. I press escape. I see the selection assistant is deactivated. So use the selection assistant. The loop. Just press 1 cones and the loop is selected. Middle to proceed in a function. Now select the face I want to use. The second example, I delete the face, I press on the crosshatch, delete it directly. We have remaining hot points. I will delete it. Because at every hot point, I will have a node in the mesh. Again, face new. I will have the curvature, face, activate the loop. Press at 1 cones, the loop is automatically selected. Middle click to proceed and confirm. As the small holes, you can either use the same face new function that we saw, or we can use the automatic fill hole. Here you can just select the hole, or use automatic selection by saying that every hole with a diameter less than 20 millimeters will be filled. Select the hole. We have some options if we want to reopen the hole later, and we just use the default setting. Okay. All the holes are filled. The next problem. These 2 faces. They are too large, and I will cut them. But I also have a very small radius in this area. And I want to keep the radius through the faces. So first, I use a 3D curve to surface intersection. Press two faces, and the 3D curve is placed at the intersection. This curve is used to project on the faces and create new faces. I will use this curve to make a transformation. This curve between these 2 points. Again, this curve between these 2 points. I will now project the curves on the face. Okay, I deselect the curves, you see nothing has happened to the face yet. I need to project the curve on the face. Left to select, middle click to proceed. Again, left to select, middle click to proceed. I deactivate the curves. The faces are now cut. So I can delete the remaining. Create a new face with radius. Now the property list is opening. And this means that of the 4 cones that are selected, there are more than one property. So I can change from entity mode to PID. Then I say, okay, it's 2 properties in this area. Which property will the new face have? Either select it from the list, or you can press on the screen. I want the same as this face. Okay, it's number 1. Double click. Again, I select entity mode. This area we have a part that will be that is not connected. I see the red 3 boundaries. Use the cones project. Press the loop and project it. Delete the face, the topo to connect the faces. I can use the orient to get the uniform orientation of the normals of the faces. We move to this area. We have red boundaries. This is not connected. And it's because the crack is larger than the tolerance. I can see my tolerances to the down left. They are smaller than a crack, so this area will not be connected automatically with the topo function. We need to paste this manually or create a new face. What I will do, I will make a cut and then create a new face. To make the cut, I can either project the point on that line and then make a cut, or use the project cut. The project cut will project the point and do the cut in one step. And also I will keep this geometry because it's a curved geometry. What I do is I place a curve on the cones. Cones to curve. And delete the face. Now it looks like that the cones is not placed on the curve is not placed on the cone, but it's just it's different resolution of the cone and the curve. With the same resolution, they are lying exactly on the same place. So delete the face. Now create a new face with the cones. Again, we have different PIDs in this area. We'll use this PID. Double click. If you want to change the PID, go to Face, Set, Fill, and then just press the faces. Let's say these three faces. Middle click. Select the PID. Double click. Next, we will remove this very small radius because it's too small with respect to the element size. So we'll make sharp edge all the way around. And can you do this with the duck function? I will select the range to automatically find the fillet, or just press the fillet, and the complete loop is automatically selected. Middle click to proceed. I will delete the existing fillet. I can see a preview of the fillet. So I press the quick button at the same time as I rotate to deactivate the shadow. Okay. Now we have the orange cones. This means that there are different faces connected, but the mesh will not use this orange line as feature line. So where we have a yellow double cone, there will always be a meshing line, but where we have these orange cones, there will be no meshing line. So for example, I switch to the mesh menu. I can just add some elements to this area. And I can see that the orange lines will not be a meshing line. This can also be done in the top of the menu. With the cut function, we cut between 2 points, left mouse button, you uncut with the right mouse button. When the yellow line disappears, it means that the two faces that are connected use the same surface. If you remember, when we created the face at the crack, we used the existing surface. Then the line is deleted. If I use the cut right mouse, uncut, now I have the orange line. It means that the surface is different. The surface description on this face. I switch to mesh menu and There will be no feature line as the orange tones. Finally, we will see the transform function. It's where you copy, move, or link your model. For example, the link option. I select the complete model. For all functions, copy, link, or move, we have these alternatives. Translate, rotate, symmetry, where you can mirror your model, or transform. The link option means to make a copy of the model, and each geometry is linked to an old geometry. And every operation I do on the old geometry will also be done in exactly the same way as the new geometry. You can either set the vectors and the distance manually, or you have to select 2 points, the vector and the distance is created. I will add as the distance to the illustration. Okay, finish. We now see that I have the green crosshatch and the orange crosshatch. It means that this geometry, the orange, is linked to the green. For example, I can insert a hot point. I can make a cut. Exactly the same thing is done on the linked geometry. And also, switch to meshing. A mesh geometry and the linked geometry also make exactly in the same way. Let's say I move some nodes and remove on the linked geometry as well. So this was the geometry cleanup example.